Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib and a bunch of others chimed in immediately. They had no evidence that Israel had done anything here. Absolutely no evidence. It has now come out completely conclusively that Israel did not do this. We're even going to show you a video in a moment. But listen to Ilhan Omar on Twitter. And this tweet is still up right now. Bombing a hospital is among the gravest of war crimes. The IDF reportedly blowing up one of the few places the injured and wounded can seek medical treatment and shelter during a war is horrific. POTUS, President of the United States, needs to push for an immediate ceasefire to end this slaughter. So she got that tweet out 3:12 p.m. Eastern. So it was right as it happened. And all they did on that was just listen to what Hamas said. Here's Rashida Tlaib, other member of the Hamas caucus. Israel just bombed the Baptist hospital, killing 500 Palestinians. She had no evidence of this. Doctors, children's patients, just like that. POTUS, this is what happens when you refuse to facilitate a ceasefire and help de-escalate. Your war and destruction only approach has opened my eyes and many Palestinian Americans and Muslim Americans like me. We remember where you stood. She is an enemy combatant in the United States. We have at least two. I would say AOC is 3. There's probably 5 others with Bowman. Members basically who support Hamas right now in the United States government. So I'll get to the debunking in just a moment. But now check out the New York Times. 3 times they changed the headline on this thing. Here you go. Their first headline, when they're just swallowing the Hamas propaganda whole. Israeli strike kills hundreds in hospital, Palestinians say. No evidence of it. The Palestinians said it. We're a newspaper. All the propaganda that's fit to print. Then they changed it a little later. At least 500 dead in strike on Gaza hospital, Palestinians say. So now it's not Israeli strike. Now they degraded it just to a strike. And now when they found out a little bit more info, at least 500 dead in blast. Now it's not a strike because now they realized it actually wasn't a missile strike. It was a blast at Gaza hospital. So before we debunk it, I want to show you something that you have not seen. I know you have not seen it because we didn't even talk about it because nobody saw this. But on October 11th, just last week, what's that, 1 week ago today? It was 1 week ago today. Hamas actually did bomb a hospital in Israel. This is Bar Ziali Hospital in Ashkelon, Israel, and a rocket directly hit the hospital. Could we double check? Did Ilhan Omar tweet about that? Are we able to check on that one? Could we? Did Rashida? Anybody? Maybe your Twitter is glitching, or yeah. The fact that I didn't even know about that until I saw it yesterday, right? Like, think about that. Here's video, and this is Al freaking Jazeera. They're showing the rocket going, blowing up, and then the shrapnel hitting below, and it hits the hospital.
عن إصابات في صفوف الإسرائيليين، ونحن نشير إلى أن هذه المدينة هي الأكثر تعرضا للصواريخ منذ بداية هذه الحرب. عمدة المدينة كانت تحدث قبل أيام عن أكثر من 1000 صاروخ طال هذه المدينة، وأكثر من 170 صاروخا سقط بالفعل في داخلها وأحدث دمارا في البنى التحتية وفي السيارات وفي المباني العامة والخاصة.
شكرا جزيلا لك الياس كرم حتى اللحظة، وسنعود إليك في إطار هذه التغطية التي ستتابعها معكم.
Yeah, that's Al Jazeera. How often am I playing Al Jazeera on here to prove something? I mean, Al Jazeera. So what you're seeing there is the rocket go from Gaza, right? It's going towards Israel. It blows up. Some of them, they're rudimentary rockets, often made from pipes that Israel helped import there to bring in water. And it blew up, and the shrapnel and everything else, the payload hit